Someone on social media, on Twitter, said that Ayuk is a system receiver. Can you explain this?
Yeah, he basically said that Ayuk, and he's not just a random person on Twitter. He writes for, I forget the publication, but he said that Brandon Aiyuk on 90% of the teams isn't even a 700-yard receiver. I think he's a Colts. He writes something for the Colts. He said, however,
right. Yes.
He said, however, Shane Steichen and the Colts would utilize him properly. He thinks they fit in the 10% where he can perform. I don't know what he's watching. He said he poured through all 3 years of his film, and he believed it's like, okay. I don't believe that at all. I do not. In fact, I think the system is holding him back to a certain extent, where it's like, dude, if he just got more targets, he would be a 1,500-yard receiver.
Right.
I don't know how getting him more targets anywhere else makes him a 700-yard receiver. That one I don't understand. No, Brandon Aiyuk
He
is
tried
not
to say that
a wide
Ayuk couldn't
receiver.
handle double coverage. Like, well, I mean,
Okay.
if you double a receiver, you should throw the ball elsewhere anyway. Like,
Yeah.
who's throwing into double coverage? Why? When is that a good decision?
Yeah. What are the team? What is your 10%? That's what I'm curious about. Like, is he not producing with Josh
Like,
Allen or Justin Herbert?
you could argue that Debo's a system receiver, right?
Correct.
Because Debo can't get himself open. So you have to scheme him open. And who's better at doing that than Kyle? That's the argument you could make.
For sure.
Scheme receiver. It's Debo.
Yeah.
But Ayuk can essentially beat man-to-man coverage. And if it's one-on-one, he doesn't have a safety, he's going to win. And if you put a safety over the top, you should throw elsewhere, obviously. That's any receiver. If Tyreek Hill has a safety over the top, you don't force it. I don't understand that critique. That's kind of silly.
No, I've never heard of that. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy.
If you double covered him all the time, you'd have less yards. Yeah, but your offense would probably be great if you could do that. I don't know.
I can come up with 10 teams that I think right now he would perform better on than he is in San Francisco. So that's 33% of the league right there. Right there. So no. I don't understand this
people
one
want
either.
Sammy Watkins to be. I always compare him to Torrey Holt. He's Torrey Holt. If you gave him Kurt Warner in his prime, it would be dirty, disgusting. They don't have that here. Brock Purdy's great. It's a little bit more like Jeff Garcia. But Jeff Garcia was really good. He just doesn't have a strong of an arm. I just think the future with Brock is going to be a lot like what they do with the Chiefs. Tight end, slot receiver, running back.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
And some speed on the outside to keep you honest, but not $50 million on the outside. My goodness.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money with Brock. And Brock is going to own the middle of the field. You want a great slot receiver. Does he need the best check down? Jimmy needs the best check down running back in the league. But Brock wants to push the ball down the field. I think the days of force feeding McCaffrey the ball in the passing game are done. He catches the ball at the line of scrimmage or a little bit beyond it. Like, what is he going to do?
That's where Ayuk's perfect, though. Those deep digs are, I mean, they're money, dude. It's every game. It's like, is he just wide open all the time? It's insane. Okay, before we get out of here, just yes or no. When we talk next Thursday, is Brandon Aiyuk on this team? Yes or no?
No.
I'm going to go yes.
All right. Well, I've bet like all of my co-hosts, so I don't really have anything to put on the line right now. But
I'm not trying to bet. Yeah. I'm not trying to put anything on the line. I don't drink wine, so that's not going to work. So
you drink pop. Fish and Chips says, Jesse, are you a system content creator?
Yes, clearly.
Adam K, there might be some settings you both have on your YouTube channels that restrict content to the younger audience. Might want to check that out. I will.
I
don't think I have it.
Yeah, I don't think so either. If he's on YouTube Kids, we probably would do it automatically, but that's not because of us. That's because YouTube Kids. So
Dave Barclay, let's bet.